because I got two of these comments, and I think that I want to talk about it. I think that I want to let those comments rock because they kind of have a point. So here's my YouTube studio. You guys can see all my comments, all my beautiful peoples that help the growth of the channel. I appreciate you guys. If you like, subscribe, comment, share the video, any of that stuff. Big fan. Rate the video and share the video like the old YouTubers used to have to say before there was likes and whatever the other thing was, subscribing. Anyways, two people back to back, right? Both mentioned that I hope by the end of your explanation, you've told them to actually look for a monoprice Dark Matter or any PS3/360 arcade stick with Sanwa parts as the cheapest modern console compatibility sticks usually aren't even remotely good deals for PC players. Other thing, for PC, the best bang for the buck option may be a used Xbox 360 or PS3 stick, which usually are able to be used on PC anyways. So, to talk about that, tomorrow I'm going to be bringing in a new thing to the channel. Maybe the video will go up Monday or Tuesday. I'll be bringing in a used PS3 arcade stick, which is perfect because that's what these people are asking for. So we can look at one on the channel, talk about it. I believe it comes with Sanwa parts. Boom. Big bang. They're right. I do think the used market has a lot of good things going on if you're okay with like going out into that used market, right? If you're okay with going out into that used market, looking for something with Sanwa components or equivalent components, say Mitsu, Hori, you'll be doing a lot better for yourself than buying a brand new arcade stick generally for PC use only. If you don't care about console compatibility, these comments absolutely have merit. I agree. But generally, whenever I review things from the standpoint of someone who's buying something new. And the reason why is because I know a lot of people, the same way with computer parts, don't really like to buy things used. I'm not a fan of buying used components. A lot of my PC components were used. My very first gaming PC that was given to me was basically all used parts. The next PC I bought it myself. Everything was new in it, but I replaced some of the other weaker components with stronger used components. I'm okay with using components, but I understand that not everyone is. So when thinking of that brand new component aspect and that brand new still stick with warranty, I really still got to give it up to the Mayflash F101, F300, and F500, right? Even if you're looking for new console compatibility, the F700, right? But the F101 and the F300, really, really phenomenal. Brand new sticks you can buy right off of Amazon right now under $100. So if that's what you're looking for, correct. But if that's not what you're looking for, there's tons of really good used deals, generally on local marketplaces, on eBay, and even on sites like Mercari or Temu. I think, not Temu, AliExpress, but I think AliExpress has mostly new stuff. So you're going to be looking on eBay, and you're going to be looking on your local marketplaces, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist if that exists in your area. A lot of the sticks that I have, I've gotten used. They were significantly cheaper than they would have been new, and I can show you guys a few of them. So let's do that. This was a used stick that I got for my birthday. This is actually a Mad Catz TE2, the Xbox version, and this I got used for $50 with an Xbox to PS4 adapter. I did not pay very much for this stick, and I used it for a really long time. Probably still one of my favorite sticks to have on the shelf and talk about and just use as a used market experience. This was extremely cheap. Probably not recreatable unless you can find someone trying to get out of fighting games. Another stick I got used. The Kanba drone, which I still think if you can find these used for a good price, they're an amazing deal, right? Especially because you're allowed to use them on new generation consoles. And easy swap in Sanwas and you're all good to go, right? I got this before all of the parts changes that I did myself. A Sanwa lever, Sanwa buttons. I believe it's got the original Kanba parts on it for $35, right? Maybe also an unrecreatable deal. So I believe I can just say those two, and I think you'll understand where I'm coming from, why I don't recommend used. Similarly, I'm showing you the next stick as well. The next stick I can show you is a baddie, is a beast, is a heavy motherfucker with some really cool parts, really dope artwork. The Soul Calibur 6 PS4 Hori Wrap In. I also got this used. All three of these sticks the TE2, the Conba drone, and the Hori Wrap In I got used. I also got this one for $50. And the used PS3 stick I'm going to buy for the channel to show you guys, I'm getting 2 sticks for the price of $40. 40. 2 sticks. Both older, used PS3 and Xbox 360 era sticks. Now, if that's recreatable for you, then that's an amazing deal and I think you should go for it. But if that's not recreatable for you and you're afraid of potential hardware failure and you don't like the idea of potentially having to change out parts yourself, the very first time you open a stick, the very first time you get a stick, and you just want to get a box that'll work, that you can try out and find out if you like arcade sticks, I'm going to recommend to you the Mayflash F300 and the F101, as I just did in the previous video about this subject. But if you think you can recreate these deals and you're not afraid of opening up hardware and potentially changing things out yourself, scour your local used marketplace. All of these I got used locally, and that's why I got them so cheap. If you try to find one of these on eBay, I guarantee you won't find it for $50. If you're trying to find yourself a TE2 that still works, that does not have any issues, I guarantee you will not find it for $50. Even a Conba drone, I guarantee you will not find one with working parts that isn't beat to shit for $35. If you can find things at reasonable deals, like the Monoprice arcade stick, which I think is like $80 on Amazon, it's still brand new. You can also get it brand new off eBay, $80, $90, whatever it may be. If you can get these things and you are okay with sawmill parts, perfect. If you're not and you want something even cheaper than that, I recommend the Mayflashes. You will have to eventually change out parts because they're not the highest quality of parts, but the Mayflashes worked for me thus far, and I haven't had to replace any of the things on it yet. Delve into your local used markets, delve into the eBays, the Mercaris, and the Craigslists of the world, if necessary, and if it's something you want to do. But generally, it's not something that I recommend on the channel because of the fact that there's so many potential extra factors on top that could go wrong, and I don't want to be the guy you blame for that. That's not on me, that's on you. So, if you enjoyed this small video, this small, I guess, addendum to a previous video, a commenter's react, a commenter's retort, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below with some new retorts for me. Maybe we can keep bouncing off each other, go back and forth. Maybe if this video inspired you to want to buy a used stick, go check out Marketplace or go check out eBay and let me know. Leave that in the comment section down below if you find a good used deal and you're happy with it and this video didn't affect you at all. Anyways, this has been Beanie Thuggish for the YouTubes, talking about some comments I got on my YouTube saying everyone should buy used for arcade sticks on $1 for PC. Signing out and saying peace.